Hey guys, it's Adam. I am excited to announce that starting today, I'm going to be trying my best to post a tutorial on my channel every week. I'm going to call this Tutorial Tuesday. So every Tuesday you can look forward to some sort of tutorial. It can be guitar stuff, ukulele stuff, maybe some tips on how to play some of my original things that I've written. And I'm doing this just because I've gotten so many comments from you guys wanting help with these things, and so I'm here to give you guys as much help as I can. So feel free to leave comments on suggestions on things that you guys would like me to help with, songs, techniques, anything. I'll do my best. So to start things off, I'm going to be talking about finger slapping technique. I do this a lot in my original music. It's a great percussive element to add to your playing. So by the end of this tutorial, hopefully you'll be able to play stuff like this. Alright, so let's get started. We'll start with the basics and we'll work our way up. So let's just start on a G chord, and first we're just going to work on the basic slap. Alright, so this is a flicking motion with your thumb. You can't be gentle with it. You've really got to flick your thumb into the 6th string, and the sound is made when the string hits the fretboard. You get the... Alright, you can do it different places. It'll take some practice just to get used to it, but you gotta really snap your wrist. So just using basics G, C add 9, and D chord, you can get. So that's pretty basic. A lot of people can do that, but if you really want to kick it up a notch, what you'll learn to do is when you slap, you're going to flick out your index finger at the same time. So what you get is... Alright, so I'm slapping with my thumb and I'm flicking out my index finger like that. I'm shooting it out and it's strumming. Alright, and what that allows you to do is you get that percussive sound and you're playing notes at the same time, which opens a lot of doors, doing some cool stuff. So let's try doing an alternating bass line on the 6th and the 5th string with the slap flick in between. Alright, next step, you're going to add playing with either your middle finger or your ring finger, maybe a higher note, like on the 1st or 2nd string, at the same time as the bass note. So like... Okay, and that's the basis for stuff like Blackbird by Paul McCartney. It goes... there's a little bit of extra technique on some of those different fingerings, but the basic stuff. Alright, they actually do the slapping motion in that song. I see a lot of people playing, which is fine, but it's actually slapping. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on that later. Anyway, moving on. So we've got... Next step, after we do our simultaneous slap and flick, we're going to lift up with our index finger. So we're going to do a slap and strum down at the same time, and then we're going to strum up with the index finger. So... Okay, get the alternate bass going. Get the melody going with the top string, and what we're going to try to do to make it sort of rhythmically interesting is that we're going to play them together on the first time, so bass note and the high string together, then do this pattern. Alright, so the first half is alright, Then the second half, we're going to do the other bass note, so on the 5th string now. But we're not going to play it together with the high string. We're going to play the high string just after it. So the second half is. So first half, second half. Okay, when you combine those. Alright, and then once you do that, just start adding different chords. Start adding, some little ornaments. Both the G and the C chord, like to do the hammer on the 5th string for the G, and on the 4th string for the C chord. And D likes to do all this stuff on the 1st string. Hammer-ons from open to the 2nd fret, and also to the 3rd fret. So then you got, you can just kind of play around. I hope this has been a helpful tutorial. Leave comments with suggestions, and I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel so you can keep updated on my new tutorials and my new original music. Thanks, guys.